The PEO Sisterhood began in 1869 at Iowa Wesleyan in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Our 7 founders were young, but they knew what they wanted, which was a society of their own. Hattie Briggs was described by a classmate at Iowa Wesleyan as the best-hearted girl that ever lived, and her family's home on the northwest corner of campus was always open to her friends. Let us form a compact to perpetuate our friendship, to seal our love for all time, for all eternity. Alice Coffin was known for her generous spirit and her talent as a seamstress. She was a beloved teacher, and one of her students later recalled, "Whatever Miss Coffin did, she did it superlatively." I greet you as sisters. May you raise the standard of true womanhood, elevate the fallen, help the weak, give smiles, scatter rose blossoms, making light the burdens of the oppressed. And may we indeed be stars among women in whatever vocation we fill. Ella Stewart was an excellent student, but because of her responsibilities helping run her mother's boarding house, Ella was unable to graduate from Iowa Wesleyan. Even so, she went on to be a dedicated teacher at the Iowa Industrial School. When I think of the past, look at the present, and dream of the future, I am filled with hope and great expectations lure me onward. And I trust that our little effort, like the ripples on the lake, will widen and extend until they shall touch that shore whose bounds we cannot see. Let us ever be proud of our beautiful star. Suella Pearson was charming, light-hearted, and gracious. She married and moved to Ohio shortly after graduation, so was not able to stay involved with PEO. But later, her daughter Rose was a charter member of a chapter in Cleveland. I look back with profound admiration to you who have followed in our plans laid down in that happy yesterday so long ago, and trust that each succeeding year may find you recording a living monument to be handed down to our daughters throughout all time. Frank Rhodes was a talented artist who was involved in the women's suffrage movement and was a strong proponent of women's education her whole life. We worked out an oath and an embryonic constitution. The fact that we were like-minded seemed the most important thing. There was no holding back on the part of anyone, and this made for good teamwork in perfecting the organization. Alice Bird was a talented writer, performer, and public speaker who wrote some of PEO's earliest documents, including the first rudimentary constitution, which is the basis of our present-day objects and aims. We were earnest, and even then desired something broad and substantial. We did not for one moment wish it to be a mere college fraternity. We wished a society of more lasting name and reputation. Mary Allen was dedicated to her friends and family and stayed involved with PEO her entire life. She spoke at many conventions and even attended the groundbreaking ceremony for the PEO Memorial Library in 1927, shortly before her death. We talked, we thought, we planned over and over at different meetings, and not infrequently between meetings, to work out the problems of how to be.